Welcome everyone, my name is Yusef15 as always, and man oh man is this exciting. Today, the stink bomb, as I said yesterday, as I predicted yesterday, came out today, this morning, 4 a.m. in the morning Central Time. The stink bomb is available now. It explodes into a cloud on impact and slowly damages anyone inside. And as I said, the sounds that I found actually are the sounds that are being used on it. So version 4.4.x, I believe it's called, just came out this morning. Final Fight, a new LTM. It looks exciting. I haven't tried it out myself, but it actually looks exciting. So it's a teams of 20. And it says battle it out before the time expires. The team with the most players at the end wins. So I guess it's not about who's the last team now. It's more about who has the most players on their team. So they changed it a bit. And then of course the season 4 battle pass is available for 950 V-Bucks. Although it's kind of a little bit late. I don't think you're gonna be able to finish all your challenges on time. But anyways, the battle pass is available. As you guys can see, I'm tier 92. I'm about to hit I'm really close to finishing and unlocking Omega, so hopefully by the end of this week and by next week this time I will have all my other challenges done. I've completed all of my challenges up until this point. So I did unlock the blockbuster skin. I have everything pretty much done. I have the loading screen for week 8 that I don't know for what reason was leaked and given to us already. But anyways guys, I'm gonna talk to you about the new conclusion and kind of the idea that I have on what's gonna actually happen in the storyline that's going on behind us with Omega and with the Visitor and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get into a match and I'll talk to you. So I was telling you guys on the loading screen that I have kind of an idea of what's gonna happen, what's going on with this whole deal that's going on behind our backs with Omega and them. What I think is that let's see here. We see if we can get a shotgun. But oh, perfect, blue pump. So what I think is gonna happen is that Omega is doing something behind their backs. If we take a look at Risky Reels, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'll put a picture of it on the video. There's 3 titles of movies that are available to watch. You know how the movies at the theaters, they usually have that and they tell you what movies are available. Well, one of them is called the something along the lines of Lies. The Mirrors of Lies, that's what it is. It says Mirror of Lies. So I mean, why else would this be here around Fortnite? I mean, I think it's giving us a clue that Omega is giving them lies and that he's pretending like he's a nice guy when in reality he's not. So I think Omega has a plan. We've seen on the loading screens that he's making an army. I don't know if he's working with the government or what his whole thing is, but I feel like he doesn't really like these actors because in the first loading screens, I mean, you see him escaping the prison and everything, and then one of them you see him together with the other superheroes. I feel like he really doesn't like them and he's just, you know, behind their back like yeah, but in reality he hates them. That's what I think. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think he is working behind their backs and he actually hates them. So I think he has something to do with the missile and the Visitor. I feel like he's working with the Visitor and he's the one that told the Visitor. He gave permission to him because I mean, why else would Omega be in why else would Omega be in the evil layer base? You know what I mean? Like if you're part of an a whole evil squad or whatever you want to call it, team, I mean, you're gonna obviously have access to those places. So Omega definitely is part of them. He is working with them, so I feel like they do know each other, Omega and the Visitor. And they're using these hop rocks to load up this to fuel up this missile or rocket that they're planning to launch. But what are they planning to launch? Which direction? Tilted towers? Where? This is my idea. I feel like they're trying to launch it to Moisty Mire. Before the end of last season, I did hear from some Reddit posters, some famous Reddit poster, actually the same one that believed that Dusty was gonna be the one that was going to be hit by the crater. We all thought it was gonna hit tilted towers, but it didn't. In the end, it hit Dusty, and it did. And this guy also said when he said that it was gonna hit Dusty, he said that by the end of season 4, Moisty Meyer wouldn't be what it is of today. So who knows? I mean, if Omega hates them, I mean, he knows they're actors, all right. There's a movie set inside of Moisty, so why not launch a missile towards where the actors are working at? What if the actors are gonna be? This is my conclusion. I feel like the Omega is gonna tell the visitor to launch the missile to Moisty. The visitor is gonna launch it to Moisty because the good guys are acting. They're making a movie in Moisty because I mean Moisty added in all these green screens and all these acting things, and as you guys can see, they're working on a movie. From one of the loading screens, you can tell that they're working on making a movie. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I feel like Moisty Meyer is gonna be destroyed. I mean, just as his Reddit poster said, he said that Moisty Meyer wouldn't be what it is of today. I mean, he was right about Dusty, so why couldn't he be right about Moisty Meyer, you know? So that's just my thoughts. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but if you do have your own ideas, you've heard something else. I know I've heard people saying that Loot Lake will be filled with pirates or something, but I don't know, that just doesn't tie up, you know. It doesn't tie up with the whole storyline. I feel like this is one of the stories that like has the evidence, it has everything to tell you that it might happen. So anyways guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see if I can get some gameplay in after this. Well, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'm Jesus15.